Good morning, everyone. I was just doing my makeup because I thought I'm gonna film some content today. But I thought I'm gonna put some makeup on first because obviously I look like I am knocking on death's door. If you watched my video the other week, I was saying about how I'm just trying to be just a little bit more confident without makeup and whatever else, and I just think I don't really, like, I need to get out of this mindset that I need to put a lot of makeup on to even open the camera and say hello. Do you know what I mean? But I think when I watch my videos back and I'm editing them and I've got no makeup on or whatever, I don't know. It's just somewhere that I really do lack in confidence, and it's pathetic really, but it's true. And obviously I always want my videos to be real and honest, and at the end of the day it's what I look like with no makeup on, so there's nothing I can change about that, so I don't really know why I focus so heavily on it. But whilst we're on the subject, well, I'm just doing a bit of skincare. My skin at the minute is just very textured, very just like a little bit dull. I've not really been concentrating too much on my skincare lately. There's just been a lot going on. It's just not been at the top of my priority list, and I need to prioritise it. There was a time in my life where my skin looked amazing and like dead glowy, dead shiny all the time, and I used to use Paula's Choice BHA toner, and I'm going to purchase it again because on TikTok or Instagram or whatever that this one from Superdrug was supposed to be like a dupe for it, because this is BHA toner as well. Because my skin took a bit of a turn, I think I'm going to get the Paula's Choice one again, even though it's a little bit more expensive than this, and I'm going to try it again and see if that's why my skin's just not looking like it used to. Because obviously I stopped using that because I've got that one, but I don't really think it's doing the job anymore. I've not got a 75-step skincare routine because, well, for one, who's got the time? Like, I do love watching them on TikTok, you know, and they're all like, they've got like 70,000 of these, and they're like going da 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 da, and then they've got another one and the da 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 da, and I just think, what are all them products? And like, what are they actually all doing, and how much must all that cost? I just think it's a little bit excessive, and I'm just not like that. But I do use hyaluronic acid, and I do think that is a good thing to have in your skincare routine. I wash my face in the morning just with water. I don't use a cleanser because you don't want to strip any natural oils from your skin. Oh, check me out, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so just wash my face with water. Then I use my BHA toner, but like I said, I am gonna get the Paula's Choice one again because I used to, like, my skin looked amazing when I used that. When you watch all these TikTok videos and you think, oh, should I be doing all that? Should I have all that? But then you speak to somebody in real life and nobody actually, like, does all that. Anyway, and then you'll have seen I bought this the other week from Superdrug. I like it, it's nice. It's just a gel moisturiser, but it's like this, I think it's a Korean skincare brand. But as I'm always saying, because I've got oily skin, I need like a gel-based moisturiser. I've been and took Ronnie to nursery this morning, so that's going well. I feel like I've just not really filmed anything for ages because I feel like I've just been off, It's like recently it's been a lot, but like I said, we're back in business. We're back in business. Last week I was working Monday, then I had a training course on Tuesday, then I worked Wednesday, Thursday. What did I do? I think Ronnie was unwell again, so I don't think I did anything Thursday, and then Friday I was on a training course again. And Saturday, Sunday, Stefan was at work all day. I worked on Saturday. It was just, last week was really busy. So like, it just wasn't worth filming because it wasn't really fun content. Yeah, Refi, face primer. So anyway, what was I telling you about? What was I talking about? Ronnie is in nursery today. So these are the types, like when Ronnie's in nursery, I get one day a week where I'm not working and Ronnie's in nursery, so I've not got Ronnie with me. So these are the days where I'm planning content, running any errands that I need to run and stuff like that. So I thought I would film the day. This e.l.f. Halo Glow. I'm not going to use a lot because I don't know whether I've mentioned I've got oily skin. But because I've got oily skin and a lot of texture in my skin, this just makes it like accentuates it. Like, do you know sometimes like when, I mean, I've had acne in the past when I was younger. That in shade 3.5 by the way. Yeah, I had acne when I was younger. And so that has created a lot of texture in my skin. And I have like quite enlarged pores, I have a little bit of acne scarring, Nothing major, but just a little bit of pitting, which microneedling does help that, if that is something that you also have. e.l.f. Halo Glow, as nice as it is, and it is lovely, because it's got like a little bit of a shimmer in it, it just accentuates any like texture in your skin. So just be aware of that if you are thinking of purchasing. So yeah, what have I got to update you on? I was talking on my last video, I was going to say I've just finished editing it. I finished editing it last week, and then I lose confidence in myself, and it's so frustrating because I know what I'm capable of and I know people enjoy my videos, but like I get in my own head like, what are you uploading that for? Sometimes I think, is it a bit embarrassing? Which is ridiculous. Because it's something I love, and I've always loved it, and I don't know why I doubt myself. I don't know, I think sometimes I do, as much as I try not to, I do sort of need a little bit of exterior validation to say, look, you know, keep doing what you're doing because people enjoy your stuff, and even if people don't, you enjoy doing it. So like, why do I let these thoughts like stop me from doing things? So anyway, so what I was saying was the video that it'll go up tonight, but it's from about 3 weeks ago. And to me it just seems like totally irrelevant now, because it was the week when we were it was the week when we was dead ill. So it's like not the most riveting content, but it's got some nice bits in it as well, and things that people might find helpful and stuff. So it should have been uploaded last week, but I just kept putting it off. I'm like, oh, I've not had time. I've definitely had the time to do it, but I just kept putting it off, like I said. I just used then e.l.f. Camo Concealer, literally one of my favourite products. I have two lighter shades. That's not a light shade. One is medium sand, and that's like more of my own skin tone. I don't like a white concealer under my eyes. It doesn't suit me. It just makes me look too cakey. I don't like it. So medium sand is like my own skin colour, just like sort of brightens up my under eye. And then I do also like it's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer again, but this one's deep caramel. And sometimes, well, more often than not, I will put it like here, like I do my contour with it, and like a bronzy contour type situation. But it's running out, so I'm not going to use that today. I'm going to go back to this, which I used to use all the time. I used it for probably about 12 months, if not more. And it's only from Primark, and it's a foundation and contour stick. I love foundation stick type makeup, and I think I mentioned a couple of weeks ago on another video, I was looking for the Dior foundation stick. I never ended up finding it. I've kept looking online, but it's like never in stock. And I would rather see it in real life anyway, because I want to know what colour I am. But I actually don't need it, so I'm not going overboard to try and find it. But anyway, I want to start trying to use the makeup I've already got and use that up before I start buying more stuff that I don't need, because this makeup bag doesn't even close. So yeah, this is in the shade Chai. I think it's Chai. It'd be helpful if I could just hold it still so you could see it. And I just use that just to give my face a bit of colour and a bit of definition, so that I don't look like a moon. Like I said, Ronnie's in nursery today. He absolutely loves it. I held his little hand as he walked in today, and off he went with Lorraine. Which is so nice. You just feel guilty for everything. And you feel guilty for leaving him, and like, especially when on a day when I am at home, like Tuesdays are my days for working on my goals, like working on my YouTube channel, working on whatever else, my goals, and cleaning the house. Technically, I'm at home, so technically Ronnie could be here. But I know he really enjoys it, and he does not want to sit watching me on my laptop. I never really do. I don't really do any editing or any content, or I don't sit on my phone when I'm with Ronnie. You just can't, because he will come over and take it off you. I recently got this. Takes me back to like when I was like 15, like I'll Rimmel Stay Matte, do my makeup in the morning, and I get to like 10 o'clock and my makeup there would be no makeup left. The oily skin, I'm not going to keep saying it. Well, I am, obviously. I don't like that mascara either. It's the Volume Million Lashes. I don't like that. That's just a me problem. What I do like is L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I'm just going to do my lip liner now. I am a full lip liner girl. Like if I was on a desert island and I could only have one product, it would probably be lip liner. This is the LA Girl Natural Creme. You've probably heard me talk about that a million times. I usually buy about 6 of these at once. It's like £2 something, I think, for one of them. So they're not expensive. Like, you know when you see MAC lip liners, they're like £15 for a pencil. I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, I mean, it doesn't last, like, when you put it on, it'll probably last me a couple of hours, but then I'll just reapply it. It's no big deal. I get a lot of saliva in my mouth when I talk. That's a bit too much information. So anyway, like I said, Ronnie's at nursery. Why am I trying to talk and do my lip liner at the same time? Just 1 minute. And he's in the whole day, so my cousin's coming around in a bit because I'm going to do her fingers and her toenails for she's going on holiday this week. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a little bit of housework, a little bit of tidying up because let me show you something. This is the state of Ronnie's room. Sorry, they are all clean clothes. Everything in here is clean, but it just needs putting away. Some clothes here as well. God love that child, but he does not keep his room tidy. But it's a lovely day. Honestly, we've had about 2 weeks of consecutive nice weather, and it just makes such a nice change. But I do not have the attire for spring summer weather at the minute. Like, it's just black on black all the time, and I'm sick to death of it. I've got pins and needles. I've done one of them jobs in the house that I've been putting off for ages just because, oh my god, I thought there was somebody behind me then. Yeah, one of them jobs where I've known it's needed doing, but I've not really found the time. And so I've just sort of forced myself into doing this little job. So these drawers here were in Ronnie's room, but we've stolen them. We've now got them in our room. Ronnie's got some new drawers. So me and Stefan had like the long drawers with 6 drawers in, and obviously I condensed everything down into 4, but then I was literally just cramming stuff into my drawers especially. The other thing I keep in them drawers is like bras, knickers, socks, leggings, gym shorts, sports bra, just like basic vest tops. I literally live out of them drawers. Like, I hardly ever go in the, well, I do go in the wardrobe and it's an absolute mess. That is another job just for another day. I'm not doing that today. I've gone through my drawers. It's honestly, I couldn't even shut the drawer because I was just shoving stuff in. Leggings, shorts, sports bras. In this one, again, looks like chaos, but pyjamas down this side, all my basic vests and t-shirts. Then I've got bras, there's 1 pair of tights, I've got 1 swimming cosy, not that I ever go swimming, knickers and socks. That's it, like as simple as that. But I mean, that only took me about 15 minutes, but what I've been sat doing now, I pulled loads of stuff out and I'm just going through taking pictures of them and putting them on Vinted, which is another like lengthy job where I think, oh god, I can't be arsed. But normally what I do is I pull everything out, put it in a bag and then put it in the loft, and then I never end up putting it on Vinted. So I thought whilst I'm here, I'm just going to sit and do it now. I'm going to have something to eat soon. I am now just on over 3,000 calories a day. But as often as often as I can eat, I will do. So I'm going to have something to eat now. It's honestly, it's so weird because after I was ill, I know I've mentioned it quite a few times now, after I was ill and then couldn't eat for a week, it was torture. It was absolute torture. I felt like I was just forcing food down me. It's not a nice feeling. But anyway, I'm gonna finish doing this and then I'm gonna go downstairs and have a bit of a tidy up because the kitchen's a bit of a mess from making breakfast and stuff this morning. And then I just came straight upstairs and started tidying our room. I always feel like if our bedroom's tidy, then I'm winning. This is where you come to rest, and the bedroom's really messy. I feel messy. And I know I always say like tidy house, tidy mind, but sometimes it's impossible to have a tidy house 24 hours a day. It just doesn't happen. But yeah, when everything's a bit chaotic, like opening them drawers and just not knowing, like literally it was my own fault. I was just shoving stuff in like wherever it would fit. Like there was no like, oh well, then my knickers go in there and then my shorts go in there. It was, everything was just being crammed in because I thought, well, I'm gonna sort that out one day. I'm gonna sort that out one day. And it was just too much, and it made it feel stressful just even getting ready because I just couldn't find anything. Anywho, them, like I said, that is for another day, but them wardrobes need sorting out because they are terrible. One little job at a time. I think that's my problem. I try and face too many jobs at once and then don't end up doing them because I just get overwhelmed and then go to the gym and forget all my problems. Ronnie has, obviously, like I say, he's at nursery. I'm always checking the little app. He's had toast and Cocoa Pops for his breakfast and apparently ate it all. Now, he is teething at the moment and I'm convinced it's his back teeth that are coming through. So we've had a few sleepless nights, a few stints where he's very unsettled, he's screaming, he's throwing his food around. For the past sort of two, maybe 3 days, he's not ate very much. So that's one thing I'm struggling with a little bit when nursery are telling me he's eating everything and then he comes home and he won't eat anything. So I've just got ready for the gym. I've not fake tanned and I've not shaved my legs. So that's a problem, but it's sunny, so I'm gonna wear my shorts. My legs are feeling a little bit skinny. Got some Honor Active shorts on. In fact, let me show you my mirror. Yeah, I've got these shorts underneath these Define shorts because I really do like these Define shorts. Like, I like the fit of them. Like, they're not tight to my bottom, but they literally show your butt. So I've had to put these little shorts on underneath. I'm very mishmash, I'll be honest, but this Tala jacket, because it's the only like gym jacket that I've got, and then I've got Honor Active sports bra. Trying not to show too much boob. I've got a bit of an issue at the minute because I don't know whether it's because I've been bulking, but my boobs are too big, I'll be honest. But yeah. So, oh my god, my bagel's going cold. But I just wanted to quickly show you. I'm making myself a cup of tea. I've not put any milk in it yet. And I know this probably doesn't look appealing, but it does to me. It's one of my favourite meals. But I'm having 1.5 bagels with peanut butter and jam. It's literally one of my favourite, like I look forward to it all day. But it's important that they are the Warburton's bagels. They're my favourite ones. The New York bagels, they can go to the bottom of the pile now. Like the Warburton's ones are the best.